Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. Throughout the work of One Piece, Luffy is recruiting many pirates to help him achieve his goal of finding the treasure called One Piece, and also obtaining the title of Pirate King. Currently, Luffy already has a crew of 10 powerful pirates who call themselves the Straw Hats, in addition to also having a large fleet that has more than 1,000 pirates and has many ships under his command. Despite having powerful and numerous pirates, the Straw Hats will still be able to recruit even more pirates for the great conflict that is to come in this final saga of One Piece. In today's video, we will talk about the power of the Straw Hats and the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, as well as commenting on possible characters who could join or ally with this powerful crew. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up to unlock your Devil Fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, the Straw Hats, led by the powerful pirate Monkey D. Luffy, are a crew of pirates who have gained renown and reputation throughout their journey in the world of One Piece. The Straw Hats rise to become one of the 4 most powerful crews in the world. Known as the Yonkou, is a saga filled with challenges, epic battles, and extraordinary growth. The Straw Hats story begins when Luffy decides to follow his dream of becoming the Pirate King, inspired by his hero Goldie Roger, who before losing his life left a message capable of motivating a generation. He then sets out on a journey that leads him to assemble a diverse and skilled crew, including notable figures such as Roronoa Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Tony Chopper, Nico Robin, Frankie, Brook, Jinbei, and others. Each member plays a crucial role in the development of the crew and contributes to its collective strength, possessing incredible and moving skills and stories, carrying with them a great burden and dreams. The first major milestone in the rise of the Straw Hats occurs during the Grand Line Saga, where they face powerful threats such as Baroque Works and several other Shichibukai. This saga demonstrates the crew's ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges, solidifying their reputation as formidable pirates and bringing them closer to realizing their dreams. Entry to the island of Skypiea marks another turning point, where the Straw Hats face Enel, one of the most powerful enemies they have encountered so far. The fight against Enel reveals not only the crew's determination, but also Luffy's ability to overcome increasingly formidable adversities and challenges. The Water 7 and Enies Lobby saga stands out as one of the most crucial moments for the Straw Hats. Nico Robin's supposed betrayal and confrontation with Sakai Seifu puts the crew in a difficult situation, testing their loyalty and determination. However, the firm resolve of Luffy and his companions, coupled with the sacrifice of members like Going Merry, solidifies the bonds that unite the Straw Hats and propels them to new heights of strength. The passage through the Sabaody Archipelago and the war in Marineford are crucial events that mark the Straw Hats' path to notoriety. The defeat of Portgas D. Ace, Luffy's brother, triggers a series of events that culminate in the liberation of Impel Down and the Straw Hats' participation in the war against the Navy. The courage and determination demonstrated during this war further increase the crew's reputation. However, it affects Luffy mentally, forcing him to become even stronger. The entry into the Fisherman's Island, the journey to Dressrosa, and the confrontation with Doflamingo are other events that solidify the Straw Hats' position in the pirate world. The alliance with other influential pirates, such as Law, and the defeat of powerful enemies highlight the crew's growing influence and power. The narrative intensifies even more when the Straw Hats enter the New World, where they face the Yonkou, supremely powerful figures in the world of One Piece. The confrontation with Big Mom and participation in Whole Cake Island are events that test the crew's limits, revealing new skills, strategic alliances, and a deeper understanding of the challenges they face. The Wano arc was one of the most intense and difficult in the Straw Hats' journey. Facing one of the Yonkou, Kaido, and his army, the crew fought not only for their survival, but also for the liberation of an entire nation. The magnitude of the battle highlighted the Straw Hats' continued evolution, solidifying them as one of the 4 most powerful crews in the world. The Straw Hats' journey to becoming Yonkou is a saga full of challenges, sacrifices, friendships forged, and countless epic battles. Each story arc contributes to the crew's growth, cementing their position as a force to be reckoned with in the vast and dangerous world of One Piece. Throughout their journey, the Straw Hats have evolved from an initially disorganized crew into a formidable force in the world of One Piece. The collective growth of the crew reflects not only the increase in individual skills of each member, but also the improved synergy between them. The captain, Monkey D. Luffy, has emerged as a formidable formidable hockey practitioner, mastering different gear forms and honing his skill with devil fruit. His tenacity and determination continue to inspire the entire crew. The swordsman, Roronoa Zoro, and the marksman, Usopp, demonstrated significant mastery of their respective skills. Zoro, with his Santoryu and enhanced hockey techniques, and Usopp, with his expertise in long-range shooting and ingenious weapon creation, contributed to the team's versatility. Sanji, the cook and fighter, further developed his blackleg style technique and honed his combat skills, becoming a respectable opponent. Nami, the navigator, has not only improved her navigation skills, but has also become a skilled user of the climb attack, increasing her combat effectiveness. Tony Chopper, the crew's doctor, expanded his forms and medical skills, while Nico Robin, the archaeologist, continued to hone her combat techniques and explore the mysteries of the poneglyph. Finally, Jinbe became even more powerful, and with new goals in mind. The Straw Hats' cohesion and teamwork reached an exceptional level. Each member has learned to rely on each other's abilities and strengths, making them a truly fearsome force. Additionally, his strategic alliances with other powerful groups, such as his alliance with Trafalgar Law and even the Eustace Kid, demonstrate an astute understanding of the world around him. Participation in crucial events, such as the war at Marineford and the alliance against Yonkou, highlights the audacity and courage of the Straw Hats in the face of monumental challenges. His ability to overcome adversity, form strategic alliances, and challenge Yonkou-caliber enemies testifies not only to his physical strength, but also to his influence on the balance of power in the world of One Piece. In addition to these great feats, the Straw Hats have a Grand Fleet, which is an extraordinary alliance formed by 7 pirate crews who have sworn loyalty to the Straw Hat Pirates, led by the fearless Monkey D. Luffy. This formidable conglomerate of pirates emerged as a notable force in the New World, rising to prominence during the Dressrosa arc and becoming one of the most powerful and influential fleets in the pirate world. The alliance is made up of 7 distinct crews, each led by a determined and formidable representative in which they exercise great notoriety for that crew. Among them, we have Cavendish from the Beautiful Pirates, Bartolomeo from the Bardo Club Pirates, Sai from the Hapo Navy Pirates, Ideo from the Ideo Pirates, Leo from the Tontada Pirates, Hajruden from the New Giant Warrior Pirates, and Orlumbus from the Yonta Maria Grand Fleet. Each crew contributes their unique skills, strength, and strategies to strengthen the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. Diversity is a striking feature of this alliance, bringing together pirates from different tribes and races, totaling at least 5,640 members, excluding the Straw Hats themselves. This union not only amplifies versatility in terms of strength and skills, but also symbolizes unity and acceptance between different groups in the pirate world. The representatives, such as Cavendish, Bartolomeo, Sai, Ideo, Leo, Hajruden, and Orlumbus, are not only charismatic leaders of their crews, but they are also exceptional warriors, excelling during the Colosseum race. The active participation of these representatives and other members in the race highlighted the collective strength of the fleet, placing them as strong competitors against the executives of the Don Quixote pirates. The reward awarded to the Straw Hats, worth 8,816,001,000 Bailey, is a direct reflection of the influence and prowess of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet in the pirate world. The individual rewards of the representatives, such as that of Orlumbus, which reaches 148 million Belly, attest to the magnitude of the power of this alliance. Monkey D. Luffy's role as one of the new 4 emperors only solidifies the Straw Hat Grand Fleet's position as a force to be reckoned with. His leadership and the unity of the crews under the Straw Hat banner demonstrate the fleet's ability to face significant challenges in the New World. This exceptional alliance is not only a union of brute strength, but also a testament to the capacity for cooperation and mutual respect between the crews of famous pirates. During the Dressrosa arc, members of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet showed unwavering loyalty to Luffy, standing out as valuable allies in his quest for the ultimate goal, achieving One Piece and becoming the Pirate King. The fleet's active involvement in the Colosseum race not only demonstrated their individual skills, but also highlighted the cohesion and coordinated strategy between the crews. The variety of abilities, from Bartolomeo's powers with the Bari Bari no Mi barrier to the brute strength of the giants led by Hajruden, highlights the complementarity of abilities within the fleet. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet's reputation in the New World is not only based on numbers and rewards, but also on its notable achievements. The defeat of the Don Quixote pirates executives by the fleet's representatives not only elevated their standing on the pirate scene, but also showed the world that they are a force to be respected and feared. Orlumbus, leader of the Yonta Maria Grand Fleet, with his impressive bounty of 148 million Bailey reflects not only his own prowess, but also the massive force he commands. The 4,300 pirates under his command make the Yanta Maria Grand Fleet one of the most numerous and formidable crews in the Alliance, contributing significantly to the grandeur of the fleet as a whole. Furthermore, the fact that Monkey D. Luffy is recognized as one of the new 4 emperors puts the Straw Hat Grand Fleet in a prominent position on the global pirate scene. His rise and the formation of this powerful alliance did not go unnoticed by the other emperors, adding an additional layer of complexity to the already intense dynamics of the New World. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet is not just a union of powerful pirates, but a world-changing force, defying expectations and shaping the future of the pirate world. Under the charismatic leadership of Monkey D. Luffy, this alliance continues to surprise and inspire, cementing its place as one of the most notable and influential fleets in the vast and dangerous New World. In the world of One Piece, the Grand Fleets and allied armies play crucial roles in achieving common goals, but they present significant differences in terms of structure, composition, and purpose. Such elements are fundamental to understanding the complex dynamics that permeate the vast pirate universe portrayed in the work. The Grand Fleets in One Piece are usually led by a prominent captain or commander and have a vast number of ships and crews to command. These fleets are united under a common flag, often depicting a renowned pirate or charismatic figure. The most prominent example is the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, led by Monkey D. Luffy, the story's protagonist. The concept of a Grand Fleet highlights the importance of trust and mutual support between independent crews. Each member contributes their skills and strengths, transforming the Grand Fleet into a formidable force capable of facing challenges beyond the reach of a single crew. The unity of these crews is symbolized by the shared flag, representing a common goal that transcends individual ambitions, making everyone unite behind a single goal. On the other hand, allied armies usually consist of different factions or groups that temporarily unite to achieve a specific objective. Unlike the Grand Fleets, allied armies do not necessarily share a common flag, but are motivated by converging interests in a particular situation. Allied armies can be formed in response to common threats, such as the need to confront a powerful enemy or an imminent crisis situation. These alliances can involve pirates, sailors, revolutionaries, and other groups that under normal circumstances would be on opposing sides. The main difference between a Grand Fleet and an allied army lies in the long-lasting and structured nature of the former, while the latter is often a temporary coalition with specific objectives. Grand Fleets reflect the idea of continued loyalty and a long-term commitment to a charismatic leader, while allied armies highlight the flexibility and adaptability of different factions to achieve specific goals. Both concepts demonstrate the richness of One Piece's narrative, exploring the complexities of relationships between characters and groups in a vast and diverse world. Whether through consolidated Grand Fleets or temporary allied armies, the series highlights the importance of cooperation and overcoming differences towards shared goals in a world full of challenges and adversity. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet, led by Monkey D. Luffy, represents a formidable force in the world of One Piece. Comprised of crews who were inspired by Luffy's actions and willingly joined his banner, this multifaceted alliance brings with it a unique combination of skills, personalities, and experiences. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet's impact on the world stage is remarkable, especially when compared to other allied armies formed to achieve similar goals. When contrasting the Straw Hat Grand Fleet with other allied armies, it is essential to examine the cohesion and synergy between members. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet, having a deep personal connection with its leader, maintains remarkable unity. The loyalty and devotion of each crew towards Luffy strengthens the internal cohesion of the Grand Fleet, making it a cohesive force determined to follow Luffy's orders. On the other hand, allied armies, although they come together for momentary needs, often face challenges in maintaining cohesion in the long term. Ideological differences, pre-existing rivalries, and the lack of a consolidated central leadership can lead to fissures in the alliance, compromising its effectiveness as a unified force. In the Dressrosa arc, we saw a situation in which a temporary alliance between several factions, including pirates, revolutionaries, and members of the Navy, was formed to defeat the villain Don Quixote do Flamingo. Although this alliance was effective in achieving its immediate objective, the lack of cohesion and the existence of different individual motivations made it evident that this union was fragile and destined to dissolve after the conclusion of the immediate threat. On the other hand, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet continues to thrive as a united force even after Doflamingo's defeat, highlighting the lasting strength of their alliance. The relationship of trust and respect between Luffy and his allies is a crucial factor in sustaining this power. power, showing that even in a world full of adversity, cohesion and loyalty can be determining elements for long-term success. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet also exemplifies the idea that charismatic leadership can be a catalyst for the cohesion of a more united and very powerful alliance. Luffy's unique personality, his determination, and his ability to inspire confidence not only among his crewmates, but also among the various factions that have rallied to his banner, play a crucial role in the stability and effectiveness of the Grand Fleet. One Piece's narrative, by exploring these concepts of alliances and coalitions, highlights the complexity of interpersonal relationships and the importance of teamwork to overcome formidable challenges. Furthermore, questions the durability of alliances formed under temporary circumstances, highlighting the need for deeper elements such as mutual trust and shared long-term goals to maintain lasting cohesion. The Grand Fleets and allied armies in One Piece not only help a group or a single person achieve an extremely difficult objective, but also influence the world of One Piece in many ways. In this way, whether under the bold banner of some powerful pirate's Grand Fleet or in alliances formed during impending crises, One Piece continues to offer a fascinating and multifaceted view of social dynamics in a world where overcoming differences and the pursuit of common goals are constantly put to the test. In the world of One Piece, alliances between characters often shape the course of the narrative. The possibility of characters like Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, Marco, or even Eustace Kid's crew joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet is an intriguing speculation that would add new dynamics to the story. Law has already demonstrated a firm alliance with Luffy during the events of Dressrosa, Zoo, and Wano, and his presence in the Straw Hat Grand Fleet would be a logical extension of this partnership. Law's ability to manipulate space with his devil fruit, the animenomi, and his history of collaboration with Luffy indicate that he could be a valuable asset to the crew. Furthermore, the shared worldview between Law and Luffy, who defy convention and seek freedom, would strengthen the cohesion of the Grand Fleet. The former commander of the First Division of the Whitebeard Pirates, Marco, is another character who could ally with the Straw Hats. His experience as one of the most powerful pirates of the previous era and his skills as a user of the Phoenix model Devil Fruit make him a formidable force. The possibility of Kid's crew joining the Straw Hat Grand Fleet would bring an added dimension of diversity and strength. If Kid did indeed lose his life during the confrontation with Shanks on Elbaf, the crew may have undergone significant changes. The Kid Pirates' history as a fierce and independent crew could add a new dynamic to the alliance, defying expectations and bringing a unique perspective to the Grand Fleet. However, it's worth pointing out that in One Piece, alliances and twists are often shaped by unpredictable events and unexpected twists, creating events that could shake the Grand Fleet. The decision to join forces would depend not only on the specific circumstances these characters face, but also on how their individual goals align or conflict with the Straw Hats' goals. By integrating Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, Marco, or Eustace Kid's crew into the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, the alliance would experience a substantial transformation in its collective strength. Law, with his animenomi devil fruit, would offer not only an arsenal of unique offensive and defensive abilities, but also valuable strategic acumen, capable of dynamically altering the course of confrontations. His previous experience collaborating with Luffy during the events on Dressrosa suggests a natural compatibility. Marco, the Phoenix, would add a dimension of versatility to the fleet. Their regenerative abilities and ability to fly would expand the Alliance's tactical options, in addition to their great knowledge. His story as a former commander of the Whitebeard Pirates would bring with him not only formidable combat power, but also valuable wisdom gained over years of experience in the New World. The inclusion of Eustace Kid's crew, known for their aggressive combat style, would bolster the Alliance's physical presence and brute strength. They would bring a unique approach to the battlefield, complementing the Grand Fleet's existing capabilities. The diversity of skills, experiences, and fighting styles among these powerful pirates would not only elevate the Straw Hat Grand Fleet's combat power, but also provide essential strategic resilience and adaptability. The group would become a unified and powerful force, ready to face the unpredictable dangers of the New World with a unique combination of skills and strengthened cohesion. Together, these characters would not only increase the offensive power of the fleet, but also transform it into a more subtle and strategically efficient force. Another possibility that many fans want is for Shanks to join the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, which becomes an intriguing topic, but several factors suggest that this union is unlikely. Shanks is one of the Yonkos, an imposing figure in the pirate world, and his presence in the One Piece narrative is marked by his connection with Luffy and the promise of a new meeting. Shanks, like Luffy, has the ambition to find the One Piece and become the Pirate King. However, it is precisely this shared ambition that makes the idea of Shanks permanently allying with the Straw Hat Grand Fleet unlikely. Both pirates aim to reach the top of the pirate world, and their individual ambitions may result in conflicting paths in the future. Shanks has played a crucial role in Luffy's journey from the beginning of the series, when he lost his arm to save the young pirate. His appearance at key moments and mutually respectful relationship with Luffy suggests that, rather than becoming part of Luffy's crew, Shanks would choose to remain an important figure for Luffy on his journey. Furthermore, the competitive nature of the pirate world implies that powerful pirates, like Shanks, see value in keeping their own crews and ambitions separate. The healthy competition between them fuels the spirit of piracy and contributes to the complexity of the plot. Shanks' role as a mentor and his influence on Luffy's journey would not be diminished by his choice not to permanently join the Grand Fleet. His decision to remain independent may be grounded in his vision of Luffy's role in the future of the pirate world, and the belief that each pirate must forge his own path to achieve his goals. The unlikelihood of Shanks becoming a permanent member of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet lies not only in his individual ambitions similar to Luffy's, but also in the complex dynamics of the pirate world. Shanks, like Yonkou, has his own crew, one that has accompanied him on countless journeys and battles. A permanent alliance with Luffy would imply not only a fusion of forces, but also the renunciation of the independence and identity of his own crew. Furthermore, Shanks' personality and vision for Luffy's role in the future of the pirate world could suggest that he sees the young Straw Hat captain as a rival on the rise. In this context, Shanks may prefer to maintain a certain distance, allowing Luffy to follow his own path and prove his strength without direct interference. A more plausible possibility of collaboration between Shanks and the Straw Hats would be to face a common threat, such as Marshal D. Teach, also known as Blackbeard. If an extreme circumstance required the temporary joining of forces to defeat a powerful enemy that posed a threat to both Shanks and Luffy, such a temporary partnership could occur. Both share a history with Teach, and Blackbeard's defeat could be a goal that would justify a momentary alliance. However, a permanent union is unlikely due to the circumstances inherent in the pirate world. Shanks and Luffy, each on their own quest for One Piece, are formidable and independent crew captains. The relationship between these two pirates, as well as their mutual respect, would continue, but Shanks would remain as a figure observing from a distance, without becoming a direct obstacle in Luffy's path. This strategic distance maintained by Shanks not only preserves the integrity of his own crew and mission, but also reflects a deep understanding of the nature of the world in which they live. In the One Piece universe, where the search for One Piece is permeated by fierce rivalries and constant challenges, Shanks recognizes that, as captain, Luffy must forge his own path and face his own adversaries. The decision to remain an influential but not intrusive figure respects Luffy's unique journey while strengthening the value of independently achieved progress. Shanks, through his experience and wisdom, understands that Luffy's growth is fundamentally linked to his own choices, challenges, and achievements. This perspective resonates with the essence of piracy, where individual freedom and the pursuit of personal dreams are fundamental precepts. Finally, a much speculated union would be the Union of the Revolutionary Army. This group has been a determined force in the fight against Sakai Seifu and the injustices of the world. Their mission, based on the search for freedom and equality, has historically kept them far from any alliance with pirates. The distinct and often chaotic nature of the pirates, often driven by personal ambitions, was at odds with the strict principles and ideals of the Revolutionary Army. However, the arrival of Monkey D. Luffy, the current bearer of the Fruit of the Sun god Nika, introduces an intriguing twist to the dynamics in the story of One Piece, completely changing this incompatibility between revolutionaries and pirates. After the events in Wano, Luffy awakened the power of his fruit, becoming Joy Boy, a prophesied figure with the responsibility to bring liberation. His connection with the deity of liberation puts him in tune with the fundamental principles of the Revolutionary Army. The Fruit of the Sun God is, according to history, the incarnation of the will of Nika, a deity venerated by those who seek freedom taken away by other people, regardless of race. Luffy, as the current bearer of this devil fruit, becomes a figure of transcendental importance, linked to freedom in ways that go beyond his influence as a pirate. Now that Luffy has managed to officially become Joy Boy, a prophetic figure destined to fulfill a crucial mission, it further raises the possibility possibility of an alliance between the Revolutionary Army and the Straw Hats. Luffy's central goal, now that he has awakened this hidden power and determination, is to free those who have had their freedom taken away, aligning himself directly with the goals of the Revolutionary Army. Sakai Seifu is the political pillar that has the maximum power to restrict freedom and perpetuate social inequalities. Now that Luffy is the bearer of this title, he is destined to overthrow this system. Uniting with the Revolutionary Army becomes a strategic and ideological possibility. The collaboration between Dragon and Luffy would not only be the union of powerful forces, but rather the convergence of missions that seek to free the world from the oppressive chains imposed by Sakai Seifu. This alliance, although complex and full of challenges, could represent a unified force in search of the much-desired freedom. The potential union of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and the Revolutionary Army represents a formidable alliance, capable of significantly altering the balance of power in the world of One Piece. This collaboration between two such influential and ideologically aligned forces could have profound implications and generate extraordinary synergy. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet, made up of diverse crews led by notable captains, brings with it a considerable military force. When combined with the Revolutionary Army, which is known for its ability to mobilize significant forces against the Sakai Seifu, the resulting alliance would be one of the greatest threats to the established world status. The union would bring with it an impressive diversity of skills, strategies, and fighting styles. From the powers of Devil Fruit users to conventional combat abilities, this diversity would be a strategic asset, making the alliance adaptable to a variety of situations and opponents. Both Monkey D. Luffy and Monkey D. Dragon are charismatic leaders who inspire loyalty and determination in their followers. This solid leadership and the devotion of their respective crews and followers would make the alliance a cohesive and motivated force, capable of facing formidable challenges with confidence and resilience. The union would be based on shared goals of seeking freedom, equality, and challenging the oppressive structures of Sakai Seifu. This unity of purpose would create additional motivation, giving the alliance relentless determination in the pursuit of a more just and free world. The impact of this alliance would have repercussions not only on physical battles, but also on political and social spheres. The union of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet with the Revolutionary Army could inspire popular uprisings and weaken the authority of the Sakai Seifu, leading to a reconfiguration of the global balance of power. Dragon's tactical and strategic expertise, coupled with Luffy's unpredictable and innovative nature, could create a formidable combination of planning and execution. This union, in addition to its military strength, would become a catalyzing force for significant changes in the political and social landscape of the world of One Piece. On the verge of the final saga of One Piece, the intriguing possibility of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet recruiting new allies of unparalleled power is glimpsed. This promising development would not only strengthen the position of Luffy and his companions, but would also play a crucial role in realizing their ambitious goals. Throughout Luffy's journey through the New World, he forged significant alliances and gained respect from influential figures. These established relationships can become strategic alliances during the final saga. Powerful pirates, former members of legendary crews, or even notable revolutionaries can join the Straw Hats' cause, bringing with them a wealth of experience and fighting strength. These new allies could represent an even greater diversity of skills and perspectives, complementing the Grand Fleet's existing talent. Whether through personal ties, mutual respect, or shared goals, the union of these powerful forces could elevate the alliance's combat and strategic capabilities to unprecedented heights. These likely allies would not only be critical to the Straw Hats' success in their individual goals, but could also play a vital role in an imminent colossal war. Considering the epic setting and growing threats in the world of One Piece, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet could find itself at the center of a conflict of monumental proportions. The magnitude of this potential war could even surpass the momentous events taking place at Marineford. The enemies, be they Sakai Seifu, Yonkus, or other large forces, would face a coalition of pirates, revolutionaries, and unlikely allies, all united by a common purpose. At the conclusion of this final saga, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, strengthened by powerful new alliances, could emerge as a unified and formidable force. The impact of these allies on the fate of the world of One Piece would be profound, shaping the course of history in unpredictable and exciting ways. As the Straw Hat Grand Fleet prepares for the final battle, the presence of these powerful allies not only adds military strength, but also political and strategic influence. Charismatic figures, cunning strategists, and formidable fighters can emerge as key players in a complex web of alliances. Newly acquired allies can bring with them not only exceptional combat skills, but also valuable knowledge about the world's secrets, poneglyphs, and lost histories. This critical information could be essential to unlocking fundamental mysteries, including the truth behind the lost century and the meaning of One Piece. The scope of the impending war may extend beyond known borders, encompassing the New World and possibly reaching the most remote seas. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet and its allies may find themselves faced with challenges that will test not only their brute strength, but also their resilience, strategic cunning, and the ability to maintain cohesion amid chaos. This alliance of formidable forces may even inspire other factions to unite against common threats. The emergence of a diverse and united coalition could echo throughout the world of One Piece, signaling an era of seismic shifts and extraordinary upheavals. In the eye of this impending storm, Monkey D. Luffy, as the prophesied Joy Boy and leader of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, will take on the role of catalyst for global freedom and change. His allies, drawn from all spheres of the pirate and revolutionary world, will converge under his banner in an epic quest that will transcend the boundaries of piracy and revolution. The final saga of One Piece announces itself not just as a physical conflict, but as a clash of ideas, values, and destinies. The union between the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and their powerful new allies promises to not only redefine the map of the world, but also shape the future of the Grand Line and beyond, leaving a lasting impact on One Piece's rich and complex narrative. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.